the way they have positioned this talk of ours is beautifully placed, because we've had some really insightful talks before us with Reena, Siddhana, and our mentalist friend. There you are. So fantastic. I was blown away with all the insights here. And now we have come here to bring some level up with entertainment. Are you guys looking forward to it?
Yes.
Right. So we are absolutely not prepared with the TED talk, honestly speaking. Yutika is my niece, of course, so she stays with me, we all live together. And we've been traveling throughout for our shows. So we just committed for the TED talk, but we have not prepared anything, honestly speaking. In the last minute, we were wanting to back out from our talk instead, So I just spoke, Nilanjana, can we back out? And she said, please do not do that. At least just show up. So just to keep our commitment, we are here. But I hope we are not going to disappoint you. So what we are going to do, Yutika, is we are not going to give you any gyan, all right, with all due respects. We are here only to have a chit-chat and the normal course of conversation that we normally have at home. So we are going to present that in some sort of a skit for you, right? So, and this is the normal everyday conversation that we have at home, okay? So this lovely girl standing next to me is not just a young budding violinist, but she also happens to be my student. And above all, she happens to be my sweet little Bhanji, my niece. And just like every good mama, my job is to guide her into the right path of life with all the guidance and all the wisdom that I have.
And like every good niece, and someone who's very much new to this industry, my innate nature is to question everything that he sees.
We come from two different worlds. My world is full of, experiences, reality checks about the industry, and the hard-learned lessons that I've got from the industry.
And my life revolves around being very optimistic, like, share, subscribe, viral reels and promotions.
Right, exactly. So basically what she thinks is she's entering into a world of money, fame, music, and basically easy successes. But I'm here to
shatter my illusions. I know.
Right? Are you prepared for that?
Well, not. But let's try.
Let's get started. And so what is the first illusion that we are smashing today?
Okay, so the first illusion is likes and followers make or break an artist.
How many of you guys think that? Only one. So I think 30% of the audience thinks that likes and followers make or break an artist. You guys are still being modest by showing 30% of the hand raise. But I think at least 90% of the world thinks that likes and followers make an artist. And that's exactly what I'm here to take.
But Mama, isn't that true? Like, if you have millions of followers, then only people would like to follow you and like to come for your concerts.
Exactly what illusion is, right? In my times, I'm not going to disclose my age, but she's my real niece, of course. But in our times, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have YouTube and stuff like that, but we still did well. My father still did well, even without the numbers. So you've got to stay true to your art first. And imagine, if you're going for a performance, your handful of followers, aren't they going to give you more happiness when they attend your show by buying your tickets, asking for them to give your entries and stuff like that? So the real followers, your real appreciators of music, will always find a way to come to your concerts, rather than those million followers who are just going to double tap on your content.
So you
Basically, what I mean to say is the genuine followers, even if they're a handful of them, they are worth a million than the million followers on the internet who are aimlessly following you. Alright? They are basically aimlessly tapping on the likes, they do not even actually know that you exist. So I think this is an absolutely wrong illusion that likes and followers make artists. I hope that is clear.
So you mean to say that I should not be obsessed behind these followers and likes?
Definitely not. Come out of the number game, focus on your music, focus on your talent. That's it.
Okay. Oh, I just got a call. Just a minute. Hello? Hi. Yes? Oh yeah, I'm available. Really? Wow. This is a great opportunity. Please don't worry about that. I am super elated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I will be there at 7 p.m. Woo!
Wow, you sound excited.
Yeah,
What's up?
okay, so I've got a gig for this today's evening.
You're going to gig this evening?
Yeah.
You're going to make some good money on the Women's Day, huh?
Money? I'm going to get something better than that.
You're going to get something better than money?
Yeah.
What would that be?
And that's exposure.
So the classic trap of exposure that artists always are exposed to. So you are happy with the exposure?
There will be so many people are watching me. Even celebrities are going to be a part of that.
Right. This is what is called the exposure trap, which most of the artists fall into. We are expected to perform for free when they are going to pay to the decorators there, when they are going to pay to the 5-star venues, they are going to pay to the the caterers, and everything is stable but the artist. Right? The reason being because it's artist's own desperation to perform. When you are desperate to perform, that means you do not value your work. You understand that? When you are really respecting your work, that's when you take your work honestly, and that reflects in the mind of the one who's providing you the work. So do not fall into this exposure trap at all.
But Mama, there will be one day when someone would know my worth of my talent, and they might pay me for their future events.
You are partially correct, not completely. Yes, there are events that gives you exposure, that gives an artist an exposure. But more often than not, the unpaid gigs will never translate into the paid gigs in future. And imagine, today the stage that you are standing, you need exposure, but there will be a point of time when you are going to be at a stage where you want to be paid for your talent. And imagine someone younger coming and paying the exposure card to you. How would you feel then? You are at an age where you need an exposure, correct. But imagine a few years down the line, when you have to run the show, when you have to run your life and career and your family, and then someone says that I'm willing to play it for free, aren't you completely disorienting the industry in the name of exposure? Think about that. So do not make yourself available for exposure. Yes, there will be opportunities. Grab on those. Be selective about where you want to get the exposure from. But more often than not, the unpaid gigs will never get you better opportunities.
So basically, I have to work on my art and remember the worth of my craft.
Remember the worth of your art and craft. And now that we have spoken about it and we have promised our valued audience, let's just show some piece of art to them.
Are you guys excited?
So we have some limitations with the song here that we generally ask for, but we are happy to be in this setup as well. So we are going to do a video of what we have done as our first Mama Bhanji collaboration during the COVID era. So we are going to play just that video for you, and we will also perform over it. Can you have the first one, please? It's not connected. And feel free to join us, give us an applause, be in the moment with us so that we feel like you are enjoying it, even if you are not. Can you go over this? So that was a little bit of what we generally do for our living, but the world expects a lot out of us, and which is the reason why we are here. So, what is the next illusion that we are cracking up?
So, illusion 3, artists are either super rich celebrities or broke serving musicians. Mama, I have always seen this.
First, ask them, do they believe in this? Isn't that true? Like, isn't that an illusion?
Yes.
There is nothing called middle ground. सब या तो रॉक स्टार्स ही है या तो सब रस्ते पे बजा रहे हैं, right?
But this is what personally even I have felt. Last week I had a library room, all the celebrities, and we have all those snippets and bass and everything. And on the very second day, I was struggling to beat my ends. So is there no any middle ground for that?
Yes, there is a huge middle space out here. Not everyone is a celebrity, and not everyone is on the roadside who's struggling to meet their ends. There's a huge space in the middle. I mean, I will take immense pride in being in that space because I come from a middle class background and I live a very good life. I'm very, very happy with what I do with my music. Music is not just about being a rock star, as my teacher also probably says. It's not. Okay? Music is to me, what does a celebrity mean? Celebrity only means you're celebrated for your work. The notion that one person or an artist is a celebrity, we have a different illusion about it, but the point that I'm trying to make, Yutika, is celebrities fly on a private jets. I don't fly in a private jet. I drive a decent car, I pay my bills, I pay my GSTs on time, I take you to wonderful dinner, I take my family to vacation. I mean, is that not enough for a normal life? I think that's just enough, right? I do not have to be flying in a private jet. Aman Churi would know it, and we only will tell us. So, it's a sheer illusion that all the artists are celebrities. That's not how it works. Or all the other artists are on the street because they have nothing to survive with. Most of the time, the bigger celebrities who do not keep a tap on their lifestyle is when they go broke, because at the time when they're peaking up, they are not disciplined with their lifestyle. They're not disciplined with the kind of human relations they are keeping while they're growing up, right? Fitness goes out of the tops, finances go completely haywire, and that's when they crumble down. Hence, just work on your craft and keep yourself grounded when you are peaking up. You are just at the right age. Do not let your initial success get into your head. There are highs and there are lows. But the illusion that all artists are celebrities and most other artists are beggars, that's not true. There is something called middle ground, and one can live an absolute wonderful life in this case.
So you mean to say I can still create a good standard of living, even with my music career? Even though I'm not winning any awards or Oscars or Grammys?
Those are just certification of your performance. You do not necessarily have to be winning awards. The point is, live a good life, live a musical life. Let your music touch people. That's it. Do not go for the awards. Just enjoy your life. That's all I will say. Do you have any more illusions for me?
One last. Illusion 4. Only celebrity artists are worth witnessing and paying for.
कितने लोग को ये लगता है? कोर्टने का कॉन्सर्ट हुआ था ना लास्ट मंथ. The whole world was going gaga about, I should not be naming any artist per se, but whenever the foreign artists visit, we all get into that state of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Nobody actually wants to go for the artist. It's all about, I want to be there, I want to be seen in that place, on that stage. And that's what happens with these young kids also, right? They think that celebrities are the only people that you should be paying the money to. There are a lot of good artists who do some really good work, who have really good body of work, and they work in oblivion. They might not be having huge following, but they just do the job right. You know, when you want that certain peace of mind, you go to a certain concert, and you feel absolutely fine with that. You do not need those laser shows and everything. Music is different. Art is different than just the shows, right? So when I think I should be stressing out one example here, that whenever I go for a performance, like one of those performances happening even today, this evening, I've got lots of friends. And when I meet them casually, they'll tell me, "Yaar, tu shows ke liye bulata hi nahi apne yaar. Call me for your show. Call me for your show." And when the day actually comes, there is no show. Nobody will turn up. I have a broadcast list of at least 5,000 people. I'm performing today. I was showing Yutika. 90% of them are telling me, "Oh, thank you very much, but I'm out of town." I really doubt they're going to be out of town. I really doubt so. So there are typical, standard excuses. "Oh, I'm going to my in-laws. My in-laws are coming over. I'm out of town." And when the show is done, "I'm so sorry I missed it, but whenever that is happening next time, please call me." The next time they will be ready with another set of excuse. Alright? The point that I'm trying to make is, it's not about paying to the celebrity, but the same artists, same people will go for the celebrity shows. No matter what happens, they will take the time out to go and watch that, because the point is FOMO. Alright? They don't see that FOMO in a relatively smaller artist. I can put myself in that category, because they don't see something substantial sharing on Instagram or on social media. So the point I'm trying to make for you is, elevate your standards so high that people see value in you, that they want to be associated with you, so that they can flash it. "Oh, I'm Yutika's friend. I'm Sandeep's friend." Rather than complaining with why I'm not coming for my show, people will always come for you when they see the spark of joy coming out of you, right? So elevate your standards, elevate your playing standards, and use technology in the right way. Reach out to the people, and of course, you should invite your friends to your gigs.
संदीप तहाकुर carries a different spark. आज उनका शाम को शो है. आप लोग में से कितने लोग आने वाले हैं?
We are not selling ourselves, all right? But the point is, this is a sheer illusion. You can go to these smaller artists also, support them, because every artist has its own niche, and not every artist can be a celebrity, but they will all celebrate their own life. That is all I'm trying to tell you.